Okay. New number. And okay. So first of all, for those that don't know me, I am Ashley, and yeah, my hair is a wreck, but you know, this topic is not going to be about my hair. No. I am going to be sharing my thoughts about declawing and why I don't recommend it. I am having a seriously case of bad hair days. Even when you wash your hair, sometimes it doesn't turn out right, which mine looks like a grease pit. But, yeah. I met my mom, and, what else can I say? Right here, I don't know if you guys will be able to see him or not, but this is, well, can I get it any lower? This is DJ. He is 14 pounds. And I tried to take this video on my phone, but evidently, it would not save, so. And I retook this like several different times. But, yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in here. Anyways, my teeth in here is a mess, so hopefully that's not a big deal. Anyways, about the cat and the declawing procedure. Cats use their claws for many reasons. One reason is for grooming. And I researched this stuff up before, like right after I heard that he had the surgery, which I didn't hear about it till yesterday. And I had come over here to my mom's, and I'm staying with him right now. So I'm probably gonna have to go home tomorrow. He does live with my mom, because right now, wow, that's a whole other story. Let's see, anyways, he's laying over there sleeping. When they first brought him home, and this is what my little brother told me, they first brought him home, he didn't know anyone. He was hissing at everybody, and he was also hiding from everyone. He tried to rush to the litter box, which isn't a bad thing, but it's bad after that kind of procedure to use the regular cat litter, because the cat is not supposed to use regular cat litter after that kind of a surgery. And you see our hands, if you hold your hands up, and you were to place your hands like this, which I have a rash on my finger, but whatever, and you turned it around, that's what it's like for a cat to be declawed. They're not just taking their claws, they are taking their fingers. For us, it would be fingers. For them, the claw is, inside of their, like, how do I explain this? It's like part of their bone in their paw. It's like really down inside there. And what they do is, when I watched a video of this on YouTube, I watched a video about like 5 or 6 times, different ones. Pretty much what it is, they jerk the nails out as hard as they can, to permanently remove it. And, it may not show a lot of blood in there, but, if you're sitting there watching that, it's torturous. And, it's like, the tool that they use, it almost looks like a pair of pliers. Almost looks like a pair of pliers, and what they're doing is they're grasping the nail, and then they're going down in and they're jerking the whole part of the cat's finger out. And they do this for however many as you want it done. Like if you want the whole paw done, they'll do the whole paw. Or if you want all of them done, they'll do all of them. But here's the thing. Cats need their claws. They need it for very many things. You know, grooming, exercising, balance, fighting back against, you know, whatever. It could be an abuser. It could be a dog. You know, whatever they gotta fight against. Hunting skills. You know, if they were to ever get out of the house again, because, you know, DJ, you know, my cat, you know, he was wild when we first got him. He didn't know any better. You know, he tried several times to get out because he was born on the streets. And, you know, we had problems with keeping him in the house. And now that he's declawed, if he was to get out, that would just be, I don't even want to picture it, because it would be bad. No, you know, if I had a choice, I would have never done this. Just so we're clear. You know, I've read up a lot on it. I know a lot about it. You know, it's been banned by very many states. Japan is one of them. It was banned by Japan. I can't tell you what date exactly, but if you research it, I'm sure you'll find out. You know, they have it banned in Europe, and, you know, there's a whole bunch of other states they have it banned in. And they have it banned because they have it stated right there in print that this is inhumane. You know, a cat, you know, my opinion, you know, do research before you decide, because, you know, my mother didn't do any research on this topic. You know, she just rushed him in and brought him home, and that's not how it should be done, you know, in my opinion. Just because her cat done okay with it doesn't mean every cat will. No, this is very major. When I first got here, this whole room reeked of blood. It absolutely smelled like pure blood when I first came in here. And, you know, it had to be from him, because he was the only thing that was staying in here. And my mom, she, you know, she mopped in here before I came over. She wiped the door down. You know, there was blood on the door, there was blood on the floor. And, you know, she told me about it. And, crap. I'm moving the whole bed around. Anyways, she told me about it, and, yeah, she told me she cleaned it up with soap, that she was afraid to use bleach because it could, you know, the chemicals could get up inside his paws and get an infection in his paws. That's another problem, too, with cats that get declawed. They are prone to infections. And a big thing that DJ likes, that, you know, if you love your cat, you know, like I do, you will not let him do so lightly if he had this done, is that he loves to venture around in the basement. The basement is one of the dirtiest parts in the house. At least this house. I mean, we got this house is so old, and we never redid the basement. So, yeah. So, anyways, trying to keep this webcam still is like, I don't know, it's like trying to fight off a mountain lion. Just kidding. And if you guys want to know anything else, you could leave a comment or a message. And, you know, I will get back to you sometime. I can't promise when. And this video is already almost 10 minutes long. But, no. DJ, he's doing pretty good, you know, for what he went through. He was bouncing around like a maniac yesterday, and I think it was because of the pain shot they gave him. You know, that's another thing that killed me. The vet did not want to give him pain medication. What kind of vet does that? He absolutely, you know, refused it unless, you know, unless my mom was to turn him in or something, you know, that's the only way he would do it. She actually threatened to turn him in, and that's when he gave him the pain shot. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done it. And that's sad that vets are like that these days. How could you not give a poor little animal, you know, that's only 14 pounds, no pain medicine? Or even a smaller or bigger animal for that matter. You don't just do that. It's very inhumane. Talk about inhumane, that really is. You know, after a surgery of any kind, your animal needs pain meds. Even if you have to pay extra, you know, or threaten to turn the vet in, they need pain meds. If you're going to put your animal through surgery, you need to know that yourself. Otherwise, you shouldn't be an animal owner. Because that is just awful. Speaking of awful, my lips look awful. But, no, yeah, I need to fix that. I can't believe how awful they look. DJ right now, he is eating. He is over there. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this cat litter that we got. It's special cat litter. And, you know, if you decide to have this done, I highly recommend it. It is expensive, but it's worth it. Because, you know, like I said, cats that have this done are prone to infection. That means, you know, infections come easier than other procedures, or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, what it is, it's made of newspapers. It's little newspapers round up. And for my cat, you know, to him it's no different than regular litter. But it's not regular litter, and I'll tell you why, because it's all newspaper. That's all it is. It's got little stuff in it, you know, and it's got newspaper. It's mostly newspaper. If you get this brand right here and you were to read it on the back, you would see for yourself. I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna bring it back. 1 second. Just leave that sit there. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, this is it right here. And as you see, it's called Yesterday's News. It's by Purina. And you can get this, I do believe you can get it at Walmart. I'm not really sure if you can or not, but, you know, I think that's where they got theirs from. You can also, I recommend treating your cat after that major surgery if you decide to go through it. For my cat, we have got him this. It's Whisker and Lickin'. Hi, baby. Oh, you will come up here and say hello? Come here. Come here. Can you get up here? He really has been jumping all over the place, but, you know, it doesn't mean every cat would, but he has. Anyways, this is this. And this is the treat that we gave him after his surgery. It is, you know, and a lot of cats like this flavor. Tuna and crunchy and yummy. It is also by Purina, and you can definitely get this at Walmart because I've seen it at Walmart before. ingredients and everything should be on the back as usual. Don't know if you can actually see it. It looks like it's made with chicken and stuff like that. But no. You know, these things right here, definitely recommend. Just lay these up on the side so you guys can look at them. And those are my blankets, in case you're wondering, that's holding them up. But no, yeah. That is that, and let's see, what else did I want to say? I'm going to show you DJ. I'm going to put him up here. That way everybody can know his name. Hello, baby. Poor soul. Poor little soul. His two claws are gone. And there he is. He's fixing to lay on top of the laptop. He definitely says hello. Anyways, don't close the laptop. Don't. He's rubbing himself against the laptop. He is pretty well. When we see him here, and he's fixing to lay down, which he is sitting on my bed. See, I'm a good boy. See, I'm a pretty baby. Anyways, we found him, I think it was like, found him at 7 weeks old. Like I said, he was stray. You know, we didn't know if he had leukemia or anything like that. We had him checked, and he was perfectly normal. He had a small case of worms. We had him wormed, and, you know, he's been healthy ever since. And, you know, my mom put him through all these other surgeries, like the, you know, the neutering and the declawing, which I probably wouldn't have done. They say neutering's good, just as well as declawing, but me, myself, I do not recommend either. But, you know, everybody's got their own opinions about that. You know, because I believe if you're born with it, you should live with it. But no, this is DJ, and he's 14 pounds, which I think I already said. He's very pretty, and he seems to be pretty healthy right now. If I could do it over, I wouldn't have put him through those surgeries, because he was perfectly fine without them. You know, you shouldn't do any surgery on your animal unless it's absolutely necessary. You should never put furniture or anything else before them, because, you know, in the end, your animal will always be there, and your furniture, it doesn't last forever. That's the thing, though, you know. If you live with someone that thinks the furniture is more important, of course they're going to have it done. Or if, you know, your pet lives with that someone because, you know, the other person that you live with doesn't like cats or whatever kind of animal it is. Anyways, you jump down. Yeah, no, like, no. Anyways, I am probably gonna get off here soon. And this video was probably completely boring. But if you found it interesting and you want to know more, you can always leave a comment down below. Message me, whatever you feel comfortable with. I will try to answer as soon as I can. And until next time, I guess that's it. Again, that was DJ that you've seen. And this video is basically about his story about declawing. Which, you know, and it was also talking about how I got him. You know, for a long time, I had hated cats also, you know. I didn't think I would ever get back into them. And, you know, DJ helped me, you know, give cats a second try and get back into them and supporting them, you know. Without him, I probably would have gave up on them. Because, you know, the one cat I was really close to, she had leukemia. She was very ill. And my mom had her put to sleep. So, my mom didn't want to see her suffer. And I didn't want to see her suffer either, but I wouldn't have put her to sleep. That would have been too painful for me. But things happen every day. So, anyways, you know, like I said, you know, I rejected cats for a long time. And, you know, I was alone up in school, so that was pretty much why. You know, he was rejected by other cats outside. You know, I would watch him outside the window before I had went out there and actually tried to get him. I had watched him outside the window, and all the other cats were hissing at him. They didn't want nothing to do with him. And, you know, it made me feel bad. You know, because, you know, the first time before I seen him, my little brother was like, "Hey Ashley, there's a cat out there, it looks like Dustin." You know, because my mom has a cat named Dustin. And, he's also gray, like DJ. But their faces are totally different. You know, Dustin, he's got like whiter eyes and a smaller face. And DJ, he's got fat cheeks and smaller eyes. So you can pretty much tell the difference. But they get them mixed up all the time. So, anyways, I hope watching this inspires some to do some research before actually considering declawing. I can't necessarily say that it will, considering it was just talking about it. Because sometimes when you hear somebody talking about it, it's just like, oh, this is boring, or like, why do I care? You know, it's just, or something like that. But, you know, I don't know. Me, myself, I'm glad to talk about this. And hopefully I'll be able to upload it, because this is like 23 minutes long. Like I said, I try to make it on my phone, that way I can move around more, but that didn't work out so well, so I'm using my laptop. Let's see what else. I know DJ, he is alive and well, but like I said, don't put your cat through that unless it's absolutely necessary. Do research before, you know, you do your animal. I'm serious, because once you've done it, you can't reverse it. And I read up on this too. If his claws were to grow back, or if his fingers were to grow back, which is possible, but it's very unlikely. But if they were, it would be extreme pain for the rest of their lives. I don't think you want to put your animal through that. This is Ashley speaking, and I really gotta take care of my lips. You know, hopefully you guys ain't paying attention to that, but you probably are if you're watching. This is Ashley speaking, and again, the cat was DJ, and I hope this video helped out some. I'm going to post it now, and I guess if you guys want more information, I guess you guys will either email me something. My email is ashleymusic@sbcglobal.net. Thanks for your time if you're watching this. And hope you have a good day. Bye. If I can push stop record. Stop recording.